Hi, in this session, we will see in action the IBM Mobile App Builder service. As we saw in the previous session, the Mobile App Builder service allows you to visually design your mobile app using simple drag and drop. It allows you to connect your app to multiple data sources for getting data and content. It allows you to build and compile the app in the cloud. You would be able to download the app binary for iOS and Android with added ability to install the app directly on your device via QR codes. It allows you to download the native source code to customize, extend, and give it a personal touch so that you can make it your own. So let us use the mobile app builder to build a mobile app for a fictitious university that wants to enable its students to be able to sell and buy items from among themselves. So the university students who are graduating and going back to their location may want to sell items that they are no more in need of, such as a scooter or a washing machine or a vacuum cleaner. And students who are joining new may want to come and explore what items are up for sale and buy those that are of utility to them. We will use Cloudant NoSQL database service to store information about the items that are up for sale, such as the product image, the sale price, the geolocation of the item, and the contact details of the seller. So let's go to Bluemix and log into Bluemix. I'll now be creating a new backend service for hosting my mobile backend. So let's click on add. I'll click on boilerplates. So we have a boilerplate for mobile first services. So we will use that. So this gives us the required Cloud and NoSQL database along with a few other essential services which would be of use to us later. So let's give a unique name to this local cell. I'll just call it Shiva HR, local cell Shiva HR. And then uh, I choose the default pricing plans and click create. So this is going to provision for us a mobile backend service on Bluemix with the Node.js runtime, the mobile client access for securing our backend services, push notification service that allows us to send notifications to the end users, and the Cloud and NoSQL database which we will use as the data store for our product information. So the app is now starting. So after a few minutes, my app is now running. So I'll now add the app builder as a service. For this, I'll click on connections, click on connect new. App builder is an experimental service. So I'll have to go to the experimental services catalog and then I'll click on mobile and the app builder service is available there. So I choose the default service name. This service can either be bound to my mobile backend or it can be unbound as well. And then I click on create. So this will now ask us to restage the application. I click OK. So once the restage is complete, I'll able to launch the mobile app builder service. So after a while, my mobile backend service is again up and running. I will now click on the mobile app builder service instance. So this would give me a link to open up the mobile app builder dashboard. I click on that link to open up the dashboard. So this is the mobile app builders dashboard where I'll be able to create my new mobile app. So let's click on new app and call it local cell. So I can either start this new mobile app from scratch or load one of the predefined templates such as these. For our demo, we will start from scratch. Our new mobile app is empty. We will start by adding the welcome screen. Welcome screen is a menu with options for going to either the sell activity or the buy activity. Let's call this welcome screen as local sell. We will add an item for the buy activity. The buy activity would list out the items that are up for sale. So we will choose the list option and then click add. So we'll select back the local cell menu and add one more item for sell. So sell, I would choose a custom activity because the sell activity would be a single screen where the user should be able to upload an image of the item that is up for sale as well as give some information about the sale price, description and few other details. So let's add icons to each of these. The buy activity, I'll add an image. Similarly for the sell activity. Rather than displaying the menu as a list of items like this, let's choose a different layout which is more suited for our app. We will now work on the buy activity. The buy activity would list the items that are up for sale that are stored in the Cloudant data store. So we would have to link the buy activity with a data source that connects to Cloudant. So let's add a new data source, select Cloudant and call it as products. So we need to specify the parameters to connect to the Cloudant database. This we would be able to fetch by getting back to our mobile backend service. So let's get back to the backend service, the Cloudant NoSQL DB service. This gives us an option to launch the Cloudant database. So let us launch that. So here we will create a new database and we will call it, let's say, products, and import a few documents for test purposes. So let us create a database by name product. So that database is created. Let us load a few documents into this new document. So the new document uh, contents will have this information. So it has a product name, the sale price of the product, location of the product specified as the geo coordinates, as well as a product image URL. So let's create this. So let us create two more products. So initially I added a product which was to sell a bicycle. Now IFB washing machine. So let's create one more. This is to sell a scooter. So we would be able to see the information that we just uploaded here. So we have three products in our database now. A scooter that is available for sale, a cycle, and a washing machine. So we need to get the complete URL of this for specifying inside the app builder. So make sure you only specify up to this. The all docs part should not be specified. The user ID and password we would be able to get by uh, coming back here and clicking on the credentials. So we have the username listed here. We copy that and paste it here, and the password as well. Then finally click save. So this would now create a data source that would connect to the Cloudant data store. So you now see that it has even fetched those documents from the Cloudant data source. So now we will resume our work on the buy activity. So this is how the activity would look like. The image, it already sees that the best fit is the product image. Then here the data that I want to add is the product name. This is how our web app will finally look like. And then here I want to display the cost, the sale price. So as we are building this UI, we will also be able to quickly preview how the mobile app would show up on the physical device. This is exactly how it would show up. Coming to the buy detail activity, so we will first show the image, the product image here. Below that, we will show the product name. Below that, we will show the cost of the product. We will add a label to that. We'll say sale price, and then we will prefix rupees to that. And then we will add the geo coordinates as well, product location. On top of this event, we want to find this on the map. So that's how our detail activity would look like. So with that, we are done with the buy activity. So let us now compile and build the app in the cloud and download it onto our physical device for testing it out. For this, we click on Get My App. Choose the platforms. For now, I'll choose Android and click on Create App. So this will build our app and give us a link to download the APK file, and it also gives us a QR code that we can quickly scan our mobile to be able to download the app onto our device. So this will take a while. After a few minutes, our app is finally built. We will now be able to either download the APK or we can click on try it. So it shows a QR code which we can point a device to, and it would then be able to download the APK onto the device. So let's do that now. So let me now open my phone and point it to this QR code. So I have my phone being displayed on the screen for recording purpose. So I click on the barcode scanner and point my device to this QR code. So I get an option to open the link. So the phone is now downloading the built app. I click on OK. So you see that the download is happening now. So once the download is complete, I click on that. So it will ask if I want to install the application. Click on install. And once the app is installed, open up the app. So let's see this. The way we designed the app, that's exactly how it would show up on our device as well. So we have the welcome screen where it shows the options to either buy or sell the item. And when we click on buy, it shows the list of products available for sale. I can click on any one of them and see the product details as well, the sale price and the location. I can even open up the location in Google Maps. So that's a quick demo of the mobile app builder service in Bluemix. Thank you.